right?
Saturday, man. Yeah, that's right.
Saturday. Yeah, baby. Introduce yourself, my friend, because you're a local boy, actually. You're out of the Hammer.
Yeah, well, I live in Kitchener, and then the rest of the guys live in Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm Mark, the lead singer of Aquila, and yeah, man, we've been around the block for a little while.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
so
you guys go way back, like 2013 was the last time you had stuff come out till
yeah,
recently, right? So you guys go
exactly.
back. How far back do you guys go as a band?
The band started from 2016 in Windsor,
Yeah.
and then we did a couple demos in 2017 and 2007 and 2008, and then we released our full length on in 2009 in like June or July. So
Yeah.
and then yeah, we did that, and then we recorded a bunch of stuff in 2013, and then we stopped for a while, and then we got married and everything else, and so the band kind of took hiatus.
Yeah, bit of a reality check for a minute, have the little bit of the family going.
Exactly, man. And then last year we decided to release the material that we had, and to finally release that, from 7 years ago. And
nice.
Yeah, so yeah, so that's like the funny part is that we released it last year on 2020, and then stuff that was recorded back in 2013. We the last EP that we released, we had John Howard from Threat Signal do the mixing and mastering for that, and then he did that for us, and then we finally released that. So
nice.
Luckily he still had all the tracks and everything else, so that worked out. So then now we're busy writing. We're planning on doing a full length, hopefully. So
that'll be all right. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Usually it's the artwork that catches me right away once I hear about a band and I check them out and stuff like that. Tell me a bit about where the artwork comes from, man. I love that shit that you guys got going.
Yeah, Mikio from Silent Q Design. He's out of Montreal, and he's done all of our artwork. So he's been awesome. He's done a bunch of bands. He's done Indast. He's done The Agonist.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So he's done a bunch of mostly Montreal bands and stuff, but he's done quite a few Ontario bands as well.
Yeah, I know quite a few bands up that. Well, that's where I was up until just fucking an hour ago. Rolled in the driveway,
exactly.
right? So, well, I was actually in Quebec City this time around. Actually, while I was there, I grabbed myself some fucking Lager Live beer, which sponsors a bunch of the Montreal bands, like Your Last Wish.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We did a little interview with Your Last Wish just the other day, and they mentioned the live lager. So, I'm already halfway there. I might as well drive another hour to fucking go to this place, right? So
yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, I went. Me and my friends there, we had a taste testing, fucking little tour of the brewery. I got a few, like one-on-one with the people that actually run it and stuff. Fuck, it was great.
Well, talk about Montreal. Like, I got my hat here. Yeah, there we go. So I got my Habs hat on.
Oh, nice, eh?
So, yeah, man. I haven't been in Montreal. We haven't played in Montreal since like 2010. So that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it's been a bit, eh? Well, whenever you're ready to go back up, let me know, man. I know a few people up there that can set you up with a show or two, right? A little place to jam.
Man. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm going back up on the 26th, actually. I just planned it today. So I'll be back, actually, in Montreal this time, right? So she'll be fucking fun time. So, like, you guys are finally back jamming. How is that? Obviously, that's got to be awesome,
Oh, it's been
pandemic, everything, lockdowns, fucking kind of relaxed a bit now, right? So.
Yeah, yeah, it's been really fun today. Just finally play some tunes together, and
Hmm.
and just to play, just to jam, get out of the house for a little bit, right? So
Yeah, true that. I guess you travel to them all the time because they're based out because they're mainly all in Hamilton, right? Or
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we're at my drummer Matt's house, and
okay.
we jam in his basement. So
Hmm.
everything everything's there. So
It always seems to be the drummer's house because he's already
yeah,
got his
exactly.
drum set up. You just got to show up with your amp and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, when it comes to like writing songs, are you guys like do you guys collaborate on a lot of the music, or does one of you bring it all forward and then you kind of pick apart, or you guys just
Well,
mesh and jam?
mostly our guitarist Remac and Matt, our drummer, they kind of write together.
Hmm.
Um, so that's basically where it all comes from, and then we put in our 2 cents.
Yeah. You yay or nay, or try this different,
Yeah, exactly.
that's all right then. That's not bad. A lot of I'm finding a lot more. It's usually one or the two people that compose all the music, and then the rest of the band kind of does like you guys put in your 2 cents and stuff, get that, and then
Yeah,
it
exactly.
evolves into this amazing fucking song,
Yeah,
So
exactly, man.
you guys are about to release some new stuff too, aren't you?
Well, we just released our single, "The
Yeah,
Plague of Galen," and then
that might have been what I
we're
posted up.
we're we're talking like we have about yeah, so all together, including that song, we have like 4 new songs that we're working on. So we got one's getting ready to be recorded, and then we have like 2 other ones that like we
Oh,
have to like fine tune and stuff like that. But like we've been talking today, and it's like, oh, do we want to release an EP, or do we want to do a full length album? And I think everything's been. I think we're talking about doing a full length album, at least 8 songs.
yeah,
So if that
that's
were to happen, it probably won't be released till sometime like late next year or something like
yeah.
that, right? So,
That won't
but
be bad
yeah,
though. Be a good
it's
time too, because hopefully next year you can do a lot more touring too. Like I know this year's kind of still up in the air, So
yeah, yeah. At least play some local shows or something like that. Like
yeah,
that would
oh
be
for
nice.
sure,
Like at least get our foot back in the water, right? So
yeah. So with like your where you guys jam, what's your favorite spot to actually jam? What's your favorite little venue that you always your go to place that you're like, yeah,
well, back in the day, we used to always jam at the Coach and Horses. That was always a fun place, and that's in Windsor. So that was always a fun
oh I
place
know
to
where
play.
Windsor is, yeah,
Yeah, man. So like that that's the place we always jam at and stuff like that.
yeah.
But it's not even there anymore. So and like I think the last time I played a show was like 2014,
Yeah.
and that was in the Absinthe in Hamilton. So that's been a long, long time ago,
Mhm.
right? So everything's
Yeah.
changed now.
No, I know it's weird now, eh? Like even now it's
Yeah,
gonna be even crazier because I know a lot of the little local pubs that I used to like to go see, like people would just open jam mic and stuff, you know what I mean? And none of them are open anymore. They're not going to be reopening or nothing.
yeah,
So
exactly, man.
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't even know what like I know a bunch of places have closed down and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, it's true though, right? Like hopefully, cross our fingers, those
yeah,
spots
man.
will just get bought up and someone does something better with better music, you know what I mean? Or,
Usually that's what happens, right? It's like soon one goes down and there's another one coming up, right? So
yeah. Someone's been waiting for
it's a
that one to
cycle.
close so they can open theirs,
Yeah, exactly, right?
across,
So it's
right?
the way the cycle works, right? So
Yeah. So I guess after jam and shit, when's the next hockey game? Since you're watching the hockey, right?
Montreal's playing. They play tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it
that's
is
so that's
tomorrow. Tonight's not a Canadian team.
No. They're like them and Winnipeg are the only two last Canadian teams.
That's it. Yeah, I know. I
And
just
then,
heard the Leafs got out, right? So
yeah. Yeah,
always.
assuming that happens, a lot of people still like not paying attention, right? So
No, right? Yeah, it's weird watching it with nobody in the stands. You know what I mean?
no,
It's like
exactly, man.
even baseball. I tried to watch just a couple games. Fuck, there's nobody there. You can't people watch what you're watching. You know.
No, man. It's gotta be boring for the players as well, right? So
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. I couldn't only imagine the fucking MMA. Like you can't have people in the stands.
oh,
You're just in the ring beating the shit out of each other for no reason now. You
oh
know.
exactly. Got all these cameras on you. That's about it.
Yeah.
Your trainer.
No doubt, right? But yeah, it's finally nice weather though too.
Yeah, man. I'm so sick of the winter.
Yeah. Did you guys get any rain today, or
Um, it didn't rain in Kitchener at all,
no?
so
Right on.
we were fine over there. It was a hot
It
day.
was
It was nice. So
about the thunderstorm when I left Quebec there, and
oh really?
I was like, my fucking wipers broke too. My driver's side, of course.
Oh, no way.
So it just sticks straight up in the air now, right? So I'm like, it
No.
better not rain, man. I'm gonna fucking end up doing the interview from a truck stop here.
Yeah, for sure.
The problem is that this phone's been dropped so many times, so I haven't switched to my new one yet. My camera's
Yeah.
all green screen, basically, like because it's all smashed, right?
Yeah,
So
man.
I ended up we did in storm last night, and my camera was green screen the whole time. Apparently, I haven't actually gone back through the video to see, but they were actually out of Moscow, man. Fucking great band.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, we have another band coming from Moscow as well that I reached out to.
No way.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so yeah, we're getting some reach out there. So
for sure.
So what's on the agenda for your the future with you guys, man? Like,
I think we're just gonna be writing.
just right.
Yeah, right. Record. I think we're gonna. Well, we recorded our new single ourselves.
Yeah.
Each at our own home. So I think that's the plan going forward for the rest of these songs. And then I think we're gonna try and mix it ourselves, and then get it mastered by somebody. I think that's the plan that we want to go with. I think we can do it. So
Nice. That'll be all right, man. I'm looking forward to it. You guys are close too, man. I can hit all your shows.
yeah, exactly.
I know before everything went down that you guys have a fantastic punk scene. You guys had Sunday night shows all the time down in Hamilton there. My buddy Dan was always taking to me, right? So I'm already kind of down there anyway, so might as well fucking stop in when you guys get your shows rocking, right?
Sounds good, buddy.
Yeah. So, do you guys have merch and stuff up for sale and that right now, or
there is some merch for sale at our Bandcamp website.
Cool. That would be right here for you. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, I have the shirts up for $5 right now. So
what? That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I'll be going over there right at, like as soon as we're done this show. I got $5 left from the weekend. That was a expensive weekend, but it was good. I had a great time, man. I got $5 left though. I know for sure. You guys have plans on, like, when you guys do your release? Is it just going to be digital? Can we have a hard copy? You got to do vinyl?
Eventually, like we will have CDs.
Yeah.
And we'll have like some new shirts and stuff like that. I think once, but that's more a plan for next year and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
when you're out on the road, you're not going to buy 1,000 CDs right now, you know, and then they sit in your garage until you're on tour, right? Like,
yeah, man. We still wanna. Like we had some presses for the last 2 EPs, but they went pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they were just like cardboard sleeves or whatever. So it was just a single sleeve. But like I think we want to do, like, once we do the album, we want to do like a real
actual
like a
cover
or something, right? So yeah, exactly.
I love that part, like taking that CD or the record and you put it in,
Yeah,
and then you
man.
go through the book that comes with it as you're reading
Yeah,
about the music, and you read about the artist, and you're listening to the music. It makes the whole experience fucking
yeah, man.
like magic.
I feel 16 years old again doing that, right?
No, that's the little kid on
Listen
the
to the
floor, you
album,
know. Fucking,
check out the artwork,
yeah.
read the lyrics and stuff.
No, 100%, man. I've always
Yeah,
enjoyed that part of getting the CD or the vinyl or, having that hard copy. But a lot of
yeah,
people are digital
exactly.
now. Like you only can
Yeah,
get,
man.
as I say
Yeah,
that,
man.
nobody else will be digital that I interview for the next. Everyone will
Well,
have hard copies. Right?
that's the whole thing that's like changed, right? Like I'm 44,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I'm
like
not far behind
being
you, man.
yeah, man, like being like when I was like 16 and stuff like that, like I had to go by like the artwork. Oh man, like this is
Mhm.
cool. This is a cool cover. Like bring it
Yeah.
home and then put it on, and that was like my thing for the next like 3 months until I
It's so
got some
true.
more money, right, or
Yeah.
something, right? And
Yeah, like
so like
it was harder to find music back in the day, man.
yeah,
Like your buddy had a
like,
tape that was like bootlegged, fucking, or
oh man, yeah, like talk to a friend and then find out, hear something. And you're like, who's that band? Like whatever. Like I remember staying up and watching Much Loud, and you know
oh
what I mean,
yeah,
and like
after 11. I think it
Seeing
was
Slayer like
11
on
or
the
yeah,
TV, and be like,
11.
wow, like who's this band? Like
Yeah.
and try to find their album or something, right? And
Mhm.
now it's like you could all these stream services and everything. Now it's
Yeah.
you can
It's
you
insane
just
how
go through
much.
you can go through a whole catalog
Oh
of a band. So easy now, right?
yeah.
So back in the day, you had to buy everybody's album.
Yeah, read what you could, right? Talk to friends of a friend of a friend of mine, fucking.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember Cold, that band Cold. We went and seen them live and shit, whatever, back in the day. They were in the parking lot after the show handing their tapes out. We talked to them. We fucking,
Yeah, man.
like, it was crazy, man. Like, but yet nowadays, you don't even have to be out in the parking lot peddling your tapes and shit now,
Yeah,
right?
we used to do that. Like we had like burn like when we first like started our demo CDs, we like burn a bunch of demo CDs, go to a show, and we just like hand out whoever's in the
Yeah.
like lined up just the way that we did it, right?
It's
Just try
almost
to get our.
a fun
Like, I
way
don't
to
know,
do it, though.
people even do
Then
that
you get
now.
to
Like
see,
I have no idea.
right? Like even Five Finger Death Punch when they first came out, when we bought their T-shirts and shit, they were selling that merch, man. Like we had their
Yeah, man.
autographs. I had a 20-minute conversation with the band while we were buying our shit and stuff, right? And fuck, it was fantastic. But now they don't sell their, they don't sell their merch. They don't fucking. But I guess when you get like that, you kind of got to keep your distance a bit, right? So
Oh, exactly. Well,
yeah,
once you get like so big, it's like you
yeah, you can't even buy
you
a
meet and
pack of
greet,
smokes
and
at
that's
the
about
fucking
it.
store. I couldn't imagine that. That would suck so bad. Like not to be able to go out and do normal stuff.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But on the same hand, I want the money.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking right, but yeah. So what are you guys jamming right now? Like you're at band practice right now then, right?
Yeah. We just took a little break.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Actually,
whenever you got to go back and jam, just let me know, and we'll fucking. I don't want to keep you, If you,
well, yeah, we can say hi to the guys if you
yeah,
want.
fuck, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's either leaks or the worst.
So
While you're doing that, I'm gonna give another little shout out to fucking Longer Live, baby. It's actually pretty really good beer. Hey, man, how's it going?
yeah, so we got Reback and Tony, our guitar players here,
Nice.
and then we got our
How you doing, dude?
drummer
Oh,
Matt.
good, man.
buddy.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see
doing
you.
this.
Yeah.
Hey, anytime, man.
How
I
you
love
doing, man?
You guys got awesome music, so it's an honor to have you on the show, bud. And you guys are local too for me, right in Hamilton.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, we
awesome.
have a good time. A good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to pop by, fucking have some beers, shoot the shit.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll do a
okay.
show right there in the backyard.
All right. Yeah.
There's a
that'd be
t-shirt
sick.
with your name on it.
Yeah, we'll get you a shirt. We'll get you a
Oh,
shirt.
that'd be awesome. I'll have to bring some shirts for you guys then.
Oh, he's drinking a beer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I've got a beer rocking. Yeah, the show's pretty
What do you
late.
got? What is it?
Actually, it's live lager. Just picked it up.
Okay. Yeah. We're dilly guys.
Oh, I got Bud Light too.
There it is.
don't worry.
Dilly. Yeah, all right. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Those are good for when you drink like a ton, right? You don't
Yeah.
get bloated. The Bud
No,
Light.
that's why I bought them last night while I was up in Quebec City, actually meeting with the brewery that makes this beer because they sponsor their bands, right?
No
all on
shit.
the beer cans, all the fucking bands and shit that they
No
sponsor,
shit.
right? Yeah, so I was like, I've got to meet these people, so I fucking
No
flew
kidding.
on down and
Right on.
yeah, brought some beers home and right.
Fucking
So,
A.
so you guys been
Cool.
jamming some new shit out then, eh? Like,
Yeah, I got an electronic drum set downstairs, so we get to do it pretty, economically, and we've got some new songs. We got a new guitar player. He's kick ass, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Getting
it's nice
our.
to see you guys back on the scene,
Oh yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I've been on hiatus for a little while, and I don't know if Mark kind of told you the history here, but I don't know, about a year and a half ago or so, we kind of revived the project again, and I don't know, I guess here we are. We released a single a couple weeks ago, and trying to get some more material. Hopefully, we'll get a few listens out of it.
Well, before the interview there, I posted up where to find your single and stuff right off of your page and shit for you. And then as your new stuff filters out, we'll make sure it goes straight up on the page for you. Fucking get it out there. You guys, that single's awesome, man. Now, you guys tend to play, that single's like just over 6 minutes long then. Is that typically how you guys jam? Like you have that full length fucking like Tool almost 6, 7 minutes.
That's what we're going for. So it's kind of funny. Like I guess if you listen to our entire discography, we've kind of always been around like 4.5, 5 minute long songs. And I guess with Aquila 2.0, we're kind of looking at working on or introducing some longer material stuff. So I think 5-6 minutes is going to be pretty common with some of the newer stuff that we're working on.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that though. Like Gojira, you got Tool, fucking, they're all 6-7 minute songs, and you're gone for 7 minutes. You're off in the music land. It's so nice.
We want to take our listeners into an abyss.
Short songs are for the radio.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. That man, if you're 4 minutes and under, you're on the radio, right? So.
Not even.
But fuck bands, you got bands like Machine Head that never been played on the radio.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, they have a cult following. Like when I went and seen them, me and my buddy Boog took off and seen them a couple of years back now. They played for 3 hours straight, no opening band, nothing, just come out.
Amazing.
And it was sold out. Fucking amazing show,
man.
amazing crowd, right?
Yeah, buddy.
So, what about your influences then? I might as well ask you that fucking standard question. Like,
mine or like just everybody?
Kind of go through everyone. Like in general, you probably all listen to roughly the same music then, eh?
Yeah. Well, I kind of started off with like Metallica, but like vocally, I think once like Lamb of God came out, like Randy's vocals, I think that's where I kind of like started to find like a little bit more of a death metal sound to my voice, I guess, and then kind of branched off from there. But like hearing Lamb of God for the first time, I was like, I think I could sing like that guy or pretty close to that guy or something, right?
That style, yeah. That's hard to sing like that. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
Buddies of ours down in.
So I think even before that was like Sepultura, like Max Cavalera was like an influence on me. And then,
they're up there on one of my favorite bands, especially live. They always bring a fucking show, man.
man.
Sepultura, and then we seen Soulfly too. Kind of both bands, same band, but
Oh, screwing it up. You're fine.
Oh, it's all good.
I have like similar influences to Mark. I got in with Metallica and Megadeth and Slayer.
I love Megadeth, man. One of my favorites.
They were my top 3 as a kid. Those guys really got me into the metal world. And then you listen to Lamb of God, and one of my favorite now is Meshuggah. Those guys, just like I saw them live a few times, and man, those guys are doing things that nobody else or can do. Those guys are machines. You know what I mean? So just to see human beings playing like a computer or a machine, they're one of my favorite bands. But like I want to say this band's influences range from like Killswitch Engage, Lamb of God.
Early, was like
early metal.
Yeah, we were kids. When we were kids when we started this band. This band started in a university household with, we just had
like a
nothing else to
fraternity.
do, and we all liked similar tunes, so we started playing. And what else? Cataclysm.
Oh, they're great band.
Cataclysm's a big influence for us on the death metal side.
Yeah.
As they lay dying a bit, In Flames a bit. Yeah. Here, I'll pass you over to the guitar player, Remac. He's between the Buried and Me guy. He's the weird guy in the band right now.
He's got some weird shit on the list, eh?
Oh, how about that? Yeah, no, like Matt was saying, we kind of started this band in our university days. So we were, in our late teens, early 20s, I guess, and now we're all in our 30s and Mark in his 40s now. But I guess growing up in the 90s, 2000s, whatever was kind of pretty popular in the metalcore scene. I guess for me it was Lamb of God, Bleeding Through, Between the Buried and Me. I think Tony over here is kind of our newest member. We went to a lot of shows.
We were a band before you were a band.
Yeah, Tony and I, we've known each other for about 25 years now. So
I knew Remac in grade 6.
Yeah,
we had a very short-lived band.
We go back, yeah.
But yeah, and then Remax started Aquila with these guys, and I branched off into prog rock. But yeah, they needed a guitarist, so they asked me in. And I was a Pantera guy growing up, honestly. Like I would say, Dimebag.
Oh,
he's the reason I started playing.
Thank
guitar.
God somebody brought that band.
Like a lot of my style was Dimebag, and I would say like my metal playing style is still very much that. The only thing I'm missing is the whammy bar, because I was just never as good as Dimebag.
Actually, what I'm kind of missing on my guitar too, I fucking gotta stretch those strings, But that'd be awesome to have a whammy bar. Actually, fuck, I could do some more awesome shit with it. So,
and honestly, I recently bought a guitar, and I'm thinking about it still to reintroduce it, but it's just I just can't play it. If I can't sound like him, it doesn't. There's no point.
No, right? So what about non-metal? Like you guys got Adele or something, or Celine Dion on your playlist, or is it?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know Matt and Mark as well what they listen to outside of metal, but I'm very eclectic. Like I'm not kidding you. Like I like pop. I like down to Britney Spears. I wasn't joking about Shakira. I like anything. And what's ironic is, have you seen those YouTubes of like people that do metal covers of pop songs?
Yeah, Fog Entertainment. That guy does all the heavy covers.
Because, honestly, anything with a heavy beat and a good melody is, I would say, I would gravitate to. And if you play it in like the style of metal, or in the style of EDM, or in the style of like, I don't know, folk.
I've been listening to a lot of blues myself, some techno, believe it or not, right? Like, not the full song, but.
Well, we were just talking about that. Like, Between the Buried and Me are that kind of band where like they don't shy away from all styles of music, all styles in their music. Like they play like power ballad stuff and like
jazz and classical shit,
like
redneck banjos and shit like that.
But they're still metal.
Nothing beats a banjo, but
Yeah,
fucking
damn
kudos
right,
to
man.
anybody that can play a fucking banjo, man. Because that's the one instrument I haven't just picked up and been able to do something with. Like, I don't know what it is. Fucking.
Yeah, no, but I'd say, yeah. I mean, for me personally, I got a pretty eclectic taste. Also, I mean, I won't tell these guys, but every now and again, I'll blast Lady Gaga in my car while I'm driving around, or
That one song, right?
But metal. I mean, I think for all of us, just kind of growing up as kids, metal always kind of resonated with me personally. I think for the rest of these boys too. So,
Yeah.
metal is kind of,
Right.
you're probably the same, right? So,
I think we were. Well,
It's definitely my go-to, right?
well, 100%.
I was a total skid. Like I was the kid with the long hair and the flannel.
The fucking ripped jeans and the plaid shirt. The fucking.
The studded belt and the chain wallet.
Oh yeah, you had to have the chain wallet. I actually just got rid of my chain a couple years ago because the girl I was dating at the time was like, "You're too old for this shit," right? But I kept my piercings and stuff, right? But like you said, I'm in my 40s too, right? So gotta grow up sometime, I guess. But this fucking beer's delicious, though. Cheers, guys! By the way, fucking honor. And now that lockdown's kind of lightening up, you guys are so close. Fuck, we're gonna have a barbecue. You guys got a barbecue there?
Yeah, actually, we're at Matt's cottage right now, so to speak. So we call it.
Yeah. Well, I might as well throw me on with Matt real quick. I got a question for him right away.
There it is, buddy.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yep.
We should have a fucking barbecue and beers and do a live show while we're cooking and shit. Fucking.
Hey, man. Why not?
That's the idea.
Yeah, love it.
Get the slides together, kids. Make this a whole thing one day.
Family outing, right?
Exactly.
Well, I know you guys are jamming and stuff. I don't want to waste any more of your time because you guys got to get ready for the new album coming out, right? So, once again, where do you find your stuff, man? Bandcamp, you guys are on Instagram, obviously.
Bandcamp right there, AquilaMetal.bandcamp.com.
Perfect. I know that helps out the bands a lot more than the other places, so that's why I made sure I put that up in the title for you.
For sure, man.
So
thank you.
That links right away, right? I'll double check that once the show's over, but if I gotta fix it, I will. That's good.
Yeah, and then I guess we got our Facebook page, Instagram, or whatever. But obviously the musical content is most of it. Well, all of it's on Bandcamp. I think we do have content on Spotify and
I've seen that, yeah.
Apple Music as well. So try to get exposure like everybody else out there, right?
Yeah, no, you got to, right? Like even here, we broadcast as some weird channels that come with the streaming package that I purchased. We're like, I don't get it. They're like weird fucking ones in China, ones in Russia, right? Like the Russian channel. You can't get it anywhere else. Like fucking weird.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we do what we do, right? So I'll let you guys get back to fucking practicing and stuff. Honored to have you guys on.
Cheers.
So nice to see you guys are local too.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Have a great night.
You too, man. And we'll get together soon. I'll be talking to you guys in the next day or so, right? I'm gonna probably pass out pretty good tonight. So
Right on.
when you got a few minutes, I'll fucking stop in, man. We'll have a barbecue, drink some beers, we'll sit and eat, do a live broadcast right at your table, bud.
All right.
That'll be cool.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers,
John,
my friends.
Cheers.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, buddy.
And I
Thanks
can't wait to
for the
see
good,
some new shit, man.
Hey, take care.
Take us off the air. Play it loud.